and Johan Grunlo. A couple of players from Europe, first years in their program, will jump it up. Vesar gets in there, but Grunlo wins the tip for the Virginia Cavaliers. It's a North Carolina team that's really good at just about everything offensively, as Young misses at three, rebounded by Trimble. His stick back will go. Seth Trimble, the only player who was in this game last year, is still on one of these two rosters with the opening bucket. And then Wilson's rejection right to De Ridder for the first UVA two. Vesar too strong against one of the best shot blockers in the nation in Grunlo. Here's De Ridder. Good for three. Again, they're the second best shot blocking team in the country, only behind Georgia. Onyensu with the ball now. He's really developed on this side of the floor as well. And he finishes. Malik Thomas kicks it. Lewis sticks it.
Who played 11 years in the NBA, just mentioned that performance by Rich was the best shooting performance he's ever seen, as North Carolina comes up with the steal, and Bogavac steps in, knocking down the three ball as Vesar.
Vesar 48%. Now 26 out of 53. Onyensu finishes over Vesar. This is his second bucket in the paint.
Well, and you can see that Virginia wants to make a point of emphasis of going inside to see if they can get Wilson or Vesar in foul trouble, because the depth is not great for North Carolina on the front line.
How about this, Corey? Wilson hasn't taken a shot yet against Devin Tillis. Wilson will muscle it in against the very physical grad student from LA. There's the first bucket for Caleb.
But Wilson's not used to not seeing that extra defender when he catches the basketball on the block. Now navigating one-on-one and has had success.
And it's stripped away from White. Wilson running the floor, and the nation's dunk leader.
And whether he has the ball in his hands or not, this time catching it, one dribble, the sweep over the top.
Down with his third rebound.
And Virginia has numbers. Caleb Wilson is gassed. They didn't recognize Chance Mallory open on the opposite side.
Mallory now a contested three. Who needs to be open?
Which forces Wilson to get rid of the basketball. And right now, North Carolina looking discombobulated on the offensive end until Seth Trimble bails them out with the three ball.
It's all fun and discombobulation until the ball hits the bottom of the net. Trimble hits his first three of the game, leads down to 8. Grunlo got position on Vesar, finishes over Vesar, and Grunlo has 6.
In 5, Seth Trimble with the step back, able to knock down the three ball.
Offensive rebound again. Grunlo smothered by Vesar. It stays with Virginia, and De Ridder on the fourth shot of the possession. We said that before, scores it.
And again, you're talking about two elite rebounders, and Wilson and Vesar being dominated by De Ridder and Grunlo on the glass.
Dixon, 1-foot shot for Derek Dixon will go.
And Derek Dixon telling his teammates to box out, pointing out Vesar and Wilson.
Young with a strip and steal. Ahead to Dixon against Hall. Dixon, Wilson, slam! And here comes Carolina within 5. Lewis gives it to Mallory. The freshman spark plug ties the game at 67.
The hometown kid getting the job done. Everybody on their feet, because Chance will make you dance.
Test De Ridder with 7 to shoot. Guarded by Vesar. De Ridder puts his head down and gets it to go. UVA is back on top. 69-67, and De Ridder has 17. Mallory back on the floor for Virginia. De Ridder gets it to him. Mallory, no good. Big rebound for Wilson. Trimble going all the way, and he scores it with a foul. Seth Trimble attacking.
Glass. They have tested Virginia's transition defense, which has not been up to snuff here.
11 turnovers for UVA, only 4 for UNC. Dixon with a kickback. Stevenson, yes, sir!
Great action, great design by Hubert Davis, knowing that Caleb Wilson will attract so much attention, allowing Jarin Stevenson to knock down another three.
Jarin Stevenson with the second half of his life, and Thomas with buzzer. Timeout, Virginia. And his Tar Heels lead by 4, closing in on the final minutes of play. Dixon into the paint. Dixon with a tough shot off balance, easily blocked by Grunlow. Here's Dallin Hall for UVA. 4-point game. Hall driving. Hall scores it. Right around Bogavac to cut the lead to 2. Dixon guarded tightly by Dallin Hall. Over to Caleb Wilson. Wilson, long steps, off the backboard and good. Caleb Wilson.
Once again, a great play design to get Caleb Wilson with a head of steam.
It's Derek Dixon. How appropriately, the North Carolina Tar Heels get their signature win of the season, 85-80 at Virginia.